What up, word is your boy, Sporty Black, checking in again, man. Shout out to the notification squad. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I want y'all to disregard these glasses. I'm wearing them because I got an issue going on with my eye at the moment. But anyway, I had to do this video. And this video right here, I gave it a lot of thought because I want to know what y'all think about this situation because I feel like this Yo Gotti and Young Dolph beef that's been going on for years and years and years, right? I feel like I feel like they could have ended it sooner. And maybe if they would have ended it sooner, maybe Young Dolph would still be with us today, you know. And now I'm not trying to insinuate and say that CMG had anything to do with Young Dolph being murdered. You know, I don't really know if they did or if they didn't. But we all know that it's been major smoke between the two camps for several years now, right? And like I say, I just feel like at some point, I feel like it could have been some kind of reconciliation, you know, a sit down between the two camps, you know, and they could have just, you know what I'm saying, went their separate ways. Because one thing about the mob, the thing about the old Italian mafia, the thing about them, how they used to settle differences, you know, they would have a sit down. You know what I'm saying? This family sit down with that family and they'll talk about whatever issues. And then if it's war, you know, it'll be declared then. Or if there's gonna be a peace treaty, it will be declared then. And I think that's the element that's missing, you know, in the black community. You know, you got these guys getting this money, man, especially in the rap. They getting millions and millions of dollars. So therefore, they putting people on from their neighborhoods and their crews. So they changing the lives of people, which is a beautiful thing. But it's like, it's so much pride and so much ego to the point where don't nobody want to sit down and have a talk, man. You know what I'm saying? If you, by sitting down and having a talk and hashing out the differences and coming up with a solution, man, ain't nothing weak about that. Ain't nothing soft about that. You know what I'm saying? That's all a part of street politics. And I feel like that's an element in the rap game that we missing and we really need to get to because we losing too many rappers. We losing too many rappers, you know what I'm saying, with this black on black crime. We understand that black on black crime been going on forever, but now it's like these rappers, like every week, every month, a rapper getting killed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers getting killed in their own hometown. Reason being, a lot of people in their hometown, you know, they know them best. And a lot of them ain't happy for these rappers, you know what I'm saying? So there'll be a lot of hate going on, a lot of jealousy, envy, you know, things of this nature right here. But then when you got beef between two major artists, you know, coming out the same city, so this a crew and this a crew. You know what I'm saying? These people got pretty much the same resources as these people got as far as money, artillery, and shooters. And it's the same thing on this side. So when they clash, you know what I'm saying, nothing good's gonna come from that, man. Ain't nothing good gonna come from that, man. Except murder and conflict. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So my question to y'all out there, man, do y'all think that this thing could have been, you know what I'm saying, settled years ago? I really feel like it could have because you got to realize this. Young Dolph, when he came out, basically saying that Yo Gotti them hating on him, and you know they've been hating on him for a while or whatever, right? And I don't doubt that, you know what I'm saying, but because for him to say that out his mouth, that's something that he really felt in his heart, that them boys were hating on him, you know what I'm saying? So it was probably some behind the scenes stuff that was going on that we really didn't know about, but it kept happening. And it just, you know, built up to the point where he just had to let it be known. You're like, man, these guys over here, man, they hating on me. You know, they going out their way to try to, you know, set roadblocks and stumbling blocks in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Because they jealous or the fact that I'm getting all this money independently. They tried to sign me. I didn't want to sign. You know, then I messed around. I slept with his baby mama. Now he hating on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, I've been spraying your bitch ass for years, nigga. The whole city know that. Ho Gotti, you was a bitch ass nigga. I just got back to the city. They say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me. You send your little nigga out to do all your talking. Talk for yourself, bitch ass nigga. Hey, that big head Down syndrome looking motherfucker hate on everybody from the city that gets some real money. You start off hating on 3-6, nigga, and they were having Oscars and shit, nigga. You had to hate cause you were broke, nigga. That's the only way you can get attention, boy. You were broke, boy. Now you hating on Dolph, nigga. You a bitch, nigga.
Yo Gotti, you know, anytime he did an interview or anybody asked him anything about Dolph, you know, he be let it be known like, bro, I ain't got no problem with Buddy. I don't got no problem with him at all. You know what I'm saying? To the point where Yo Gotti, he was saying that he feel like maybe Young Dolph is, you know, doing all of this, saying all of this as a marketing and promo tool to help sell records.
Or the reason why the people say say my name. You get what I'm saying? Because them same dudes who hit me that was in the studio with him were like, you know, Holmes was talking like, I'm gonna keep dissing I'm gonna keep dissing it. I'm trying to get this iTunes money and show money. And I'm like, for real?
You know what I'm saying? That what guy that kept saying, like, man, I believe this man trying to just use it to sell records, man, because I ain't really thinking about him like that. You know what I mean? But now, Blac Youngsta, this guy, the artist, you know, he young and wild, you know what I'm saying? Still, you know, was on some, in the straight, fresh out the street, you know what I'm saying? Still gang banging. So, you know, his approach was different. His energy toward Dolph was different, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to take it there, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to catch him, fight him, shoot him, kill him, stab him, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he had went to Young Dolph hood, you know what I'm saying? He had them Bloods with him, and they was on the fuck shit that day. If they would have called Young Dolph that day, they probably would try to kill him that day. You know, good thing they did catch him, right? All right. So Youngsta did an interview with Vlad TV probably about 5 years ago speaking about that incident. He was like, yeah, man, that day right there, yeah, I was trying to, you know, I went to his hood with bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because of the diss record Dolph put out. It was a song by Trouble. I think it's called Ready. And it was a remix. He put Dolph and Big Bank Black and Young Thug on the remix. And then Dolph verse, he basically dissed Yo Gotti, and he really, you know what I'm saying, dissed Blac Youngsta, right? So then after that, Blac Youngsta heard that diss, he was like, damn, that shit was hard. He went hard, you know what I'm saying? Cause Dolph went too hard. He stole the show with the verse. So then Youngsta went and did Shake Something. Who gon' shake something? Who gon' ride, who gon' take something? So it was hard too, you know what I'm saying? Youngsta was like, bro, he didn't have time to really get it mixed and mastered because he had to meet the deadline for the mixtape. So he just threw it on there, you know what I'm saying, as a rough draft, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's not mixed and mastered, but he still put it out, right? So, but in that same Vlad interview, he let it be known that, man, he at the point where he realized like the beef, it ain't worth nothing, to the point where he was like, man, I ain't really got no problem with homie, man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let him do him, I'm gonna do me. You know, he getting money, I'm getting money, so you know what I'm saying? It's just you stay over there, I stay over there, and we good, you know what I'm saying? So Black, and this was 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying, like 2016 or so. So he was like, you know, he was cool with squashing it there. So I felt like at that moment right there, I feel like they could have really just went on ahead, even if it wasn't a sit down, just have, you know, somebody mutual between the two, just, you know, to converse the dialogue with like, hey man, you know, we just want to go on ahead and squash it, you know what I'm saying? If they through with it, we through with it, you know what I'm saying? Just do a ceasefire, and it's just, you know, we through with it right there, right? You know what I'm saying? And that would have been before all of the different shootings occurred, because now after the shootings and stuff like that occur, it's hard to do a ceasefire and you know what I'm saying, to squash a beef. You know what I'm saying? We can squash a beef when it's just only, you know, back and forth on wax. You dissing, I'm dissing, and, you know, we can squash that. But once the shots get fired, people start getting hurt, people start getting injured, people start going to jail, it's gonna be harder to squash it, right? So I think it was a missed opportunity from both groups to squash the beef. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, I think Dolph made another diss song. He went on the interviews, radio stations and stuff. Letting it be known that Gotti them hating on the fact that he just as rich as Yo Gotti and he independent. And Yo Gotti been, having deals working with major labels since he been in the rap game, right? Okay, so then, like I said, he dissed him again. So then we remember CIAA weekend down in Charlotte when Dolph's Sprinter van got shot up over 100 times. And at the time, they were trying to say that it was Blac Youngsta and his crew. They were charged with it and everything, but through litigation, they ended up beating the charges, right? So then Young Dolph, he came out with the mixtape Bulletproof. Basically, rapping about that whole situation, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, that thing kept going. How you miss a whole 100 shot? You know what I'm saying? So, that whole mixtape was, basically dedicated towards the beef. You know what I'm saying? The whole mixtape about the beef, you know what I'm saying? So then Blac Youngsta, he called another diss song called Birthday, And throughout this whole beef, if you think about it, Yo Gotti really never made a diss song toward Young Dolph. It was always Blac Youngsta. Because like I said, Blac Youngsta had different energy towards the situation than what Yo Gotti had, right? Yo Gotti was more reserved. Like, man, I ain't finna, go back and forth with him on wax. You know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti was more like, if it's some real smoke, I'd rather handle it in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We'll see him when we see him. But Youngsta was like, man, that making us look soft, man. You know what I'm saying? So Youngsta and Gotti, they was, bumping head about that whole situation. Cause Blac Youngsta just felt like Yo Gotti was, too laid back about it. Like he really felt like Gotti was being soft. You know what I'm saying? But Gotti had to let him know, like, bro, I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to me, and you know what I'm saying? Let me move the way I move, brother. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna move strategically. If you go move off emotion, that means you go crash out. So when Youngsta, reevaluated everything and just started listening to what Gotti saying and watching how Gotti move, then it made sense to him. You know what I'm saying? So he stopped being so reckless. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Then Dolph dropped the infamous "Play with Your Bitch." Now when he dropped that song right there, dissing Yo Gotti, talking about her smashing the baby mama and all that stuff right there, it was like, man, it was one of the hardest diss songs to come out of Memphis. And it was too hard. But at that same time, when he dropped that song right there, I knew from the outside looking in, man, any hopes of reconciliation and squashing it, it was out the window. Ain't no squashing it after that right there. You know what I'm saying? So I knew then that Gotti wasn't go squash just on the strength of that one song right there. You know what I'm saying? And it was tough. I'm talking about he dissed the whole CMG. He dissed Youngsta. He dissed Moneybag Yo and all when he be like, yeah, I heard them, you got them niggas over there ironing your drawers. You know what I'm saying? So with that, Finesse 2 times, he was signed to Moneybag at the time. He went at Dolph because he was like, shit, that nigga talking about me now. You know what I mean? When he mentioned all of us, so Moneybag Yo and Finesse 2 times, they bumped heads about that because Bag was like, man, you my artist, I don't want you to get involved in that. You know what I'm saying? But Finesse like, man, forget that, bro. That man, you hear what that man say? That man just dissed all of us, man. We looking soft, but we don't reply. You know what I'm saying? So they had an issue with that right there. So that caused conflict with them, meaning Moneybag Yo and Finesse 2 times. So eventually, they just fell out, and it was like, Finesse left Bread Game and went to doing his own thing, right? But after that, like I said, after that, this song right there, I just knew it wasn't gonna be no reconciliation after that point right there, man. I knew that thing, that this beef it wasn't gonna end good. So after that, they ended up catching him in LA, and they shot him up, you know what I'm saying? And he survived the shooting. Then after that, after he got shot in LA, Dolph dropped the album. And then on that album, he was rapping from a point of view of like he was grateful to be alive, and he wasn't gonna take life for granted. You know what I'm saying? And he really wasn't even dissing CMG on that album right there. It was like it was a near death experience to the point where he kind of he let it he kind of like shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He kind of let it go. So I thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? As far as he ain't finna do too much more of that right there. But in the eyes of the public, it said like CMG was up for the scoreboard as far as the street stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that was just what it was looking like. Now it probably some stuff that was going on behind the scenes as far as with Paper Route and CMG that the public wasn't hip to. You know what I'm saying? But for what we were seeing that was being reported, it seemed like, man, every time something pop off, is that them guys is busting that Dolph and Dolph catching the short end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? So, but Dolph stopped dissing for a minute. And then last year, so it was like he started dissing for about a year and a half. Then last year, all of a sudden, he came out with that album, Rich Slave. And then he did some Yo Gotti them on track 4. You know what I'm saying? He let it be known like, man, I came in the game with my own money, got rich, then I made a mistake and, slept with this dude chick, and they been hating on me ever since. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he didn't use those words. He was a little more vulgar with his delivery. But so I was like, damn, man, he done started back dissing Yo Gotti them again. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, I thought they were through with this. I thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? So when he came with that, you know what I'm saying, and Yo Gotti, he made a few subliminals, on a couple tracks or whatever, but it let it be known that the beef, it was nowhere near over, so it was still an ongoing thing. And fast forward to 2021, November 17th, I want to say, Young Dolph was assassinated at Makita's Cookie Shop in Memphis, Tennessee. And we don't know if CMG and Yo Gotti had anything to do with that, but when I first heard that Dolph got killed, man, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Like, damn, man, them finally got Dolph, man. That's just messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? So condolences to Young Dolph. But the whole point of this video I'm doing now is basically saying I really feel like that they could have squashed this beef years and years ago. So what I need y'all to do, jump in the comment section, let me know what y'all feel about this situation. Do y'all think that this beef could have been, settled and squashed, years ago, you know what I'm saying, before Young Dolph, end up getting killed? Or do you think it just wasn't no way this thing gonna get squashed at all? Y'all let me know what y'all think. If you new to the channel, hit that sub button. I'm Sporty Black. I'm signing off. Long live that boy Young Dolph, man. I'm out.